Hello everybody. So my trip to Alaska, when I'm actually moving to Alaska, is coming up in a little bit, and I've just been thinking about what I'm going to be doing on the trip, and one of the things that I'll be doing hopefully every day is eating food. So today we're going to make a meal plan for a 3-day road trip. So as previously stated, you should never try to plan a trip on an empty stomach. It's just a bad idea. Same goes for meal plans. So today we're going to be making some tuna fish. To start off, we're going to open up these cans. After the cans are open, we take them over to the sink and drain them. And we have it drained. While over at the sink, we also acquired this bowl and this fork because they were over at the sink. We acquired those and we're going to be using them. So once we have the tuna drained, we're going to want to decide what sort of flavour we're going for. And we have it drained. While over at the sink, we also acquired this bowl and this fork because they were over at the sink. We acquired those and we're going to be using them. So once we have the tuna drained, we're going to want to decide what sort of flavour we're going for. Now we could go for like a barbecue flavour or more of like a Cajun flavour or a cheesy flavour, whichever one your preference goes for. Today I'm going for a bit more of the barbecue flavour, so I am going to put some of this barbecue sauce right in there, some of the Worcestershire sauce, some hot sauce just for spiciness, some ketchup because that's always good. Well, that's not always good, but in this case it'll be quite good. I'm gonna add a bit of mustard because why not? I always like some Italian dressing. It gives it a little bit of zest, but you don't want to do too much of that, otherwise you'll have problems. And then the most important ingredient for any sort of tuna fish is going to be this mayonnaise right here. And we're going to put 2 good dollops of that in. Once we've got that all in there, we're going to give it a little bit of a stir, but we don't want to stir it too much before we add the secret ingredient, which in this case is going to be some ground cinnamon. Now you might be asking me, Caleb, why are you putting cinnamon in tuna fish? And the answer is because it makes it taste so fantastic. Like, I've tried it without cinnamon, I've tried using other things in place of cinnamon. The cinnamon is just fantastic. My phone glitched for that last little bit, so I'm not sure how much of the powders you got to see me put in, but it was just onion powder, garlic powder, and like I mentioned, a little bit of black pepper and some cinnamon, which is just fantastic. Like I said, that cinnamon, I've tried other things, the cinnamon is just really good. And then you just stir this a bunch. And when it looks nice and smooth, that's when you know you've got a good tuna fish. You are going to want to taste it just for flavouringness. That is to kill for. Now, I often have this with like crackers or some tortilla chips. I don't actually have either of those right now, so we're going to run to the store really quick. So I've got to take the trash out when I'm running to the store, so we're going to do that really quick. Heave away! So I decided to actually drive a car this time rather than run, because last time running was a bit of a problem. Anyway, just heading into the store now. I'm going to grab some chips. I'm also going to grab some cheese because cheese is actually really good in the tuna fish. Just paying for it really quick and away we go. And so now we have our chips. So we'll get to planning, shall we? So we have step 1, eat food. So now we're on to step 2. Consider limitations. Our limitations are, first, is we are in a car. Secondly, we might not have heat. And third, it's preferable if we don't have to stop to eat. And thus we have step 3. Make a list of foods you like. And once you have that list, you then cross out everything that is not easily transportable and basically doesn't match your previous limitations. So soup's out, eggs maybe, but yeah, we're going to go with no. Cereal, it's too messy. Fish and chips, unfortunately, I don't have a really good way of keeping those warm over a long time. Spaghetti's too messy. Other food we don't know about. Fries, they fall into the fish and chips category. So it looks like we have a grand winner here. Sandwiches. So that is what we're going to be having on our trip. Lots of sandwiches. Now, I'd just like to be clear, you should have other stuff than just sandwiches if you're planning a road trip for more than just a day. But I'm gonna cut at this point because it's getting a little out of hand. Also, I'd like to apologize again for the late video. I am a day behind on my actual recording, which is why these are going up late. It's because I have to do all of the editing and stuff. Anyway, basically, I'm going to try and get caught up in the next couple days, but the next couple days I probably will be uploading late again. Anyway, thank you all for watching. It really means a lot to me, and I will see you in the next